You know it's time. At least I hope it's time. I hope he's live. One of them should be, but here it is. Scout, this one I think everybody, the world has been waiting for this one. There it is. The mailman, Matt Martin, looks to get his retribution tonight against the DAS hero, the DAS hope for us all. The semifinalists of CTWC 2019, Batfoy. This should be stellar.
These are two huge new school DAS stars. It's it's tough that they both had to face each other in the CTWC because they both kind of had miracle runs to the quarterfinals. Batfoy had to take out. Batfoy thought he was going to have to face Jonas. He took out Spavar. Matt, of course, took out the other Matt and Harry Hong. I think there's Matt's wife in the background watching on.
Yeah, she's always around. Ashley is a huge supporter of Matt, and she is a cosplay champion of her own right.
I was very privileged to get to meet and talk to them last year. They're both incredibly nice and wonderful people. I'm really glad that they've like fully joined the community. They're online, they're streaming and stuff in this past year. Yeah, nobody knew who they were when they showed up initially, and yeah, surprised everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this epic showdown. The rematch you've all been waiting for is about to take place here right now. Let's get the instructions, please, on the left-hand side. You know who that is. He's the mailman of Classic Tetris, and he's looking to come deliver a win to the Martin home, and he's looking for retribution tonight to get that sting of the quarterfinal loss at CTWC 2019 out of his mouth. He is the darling of the 2019 championships. It's the legend killer, Matt Martin. And on the right-hand side, he is the DAS hero, the DAS hope for all of us in the community. He tries to take down tappers one at a time, and perhaps he will show us again why we believe in him. He is the semi-finalist of the 2019 championships, the one, the only, Batfoy! And with me on the commentating booth, it is the one, the only YouTube sensation, a Game Scout. He is here, and he's going to give us stories about. I can't wait to hear.
I love any matchup that rhymes. Matt versus Bat.
Indeed. Good luck to both. Readies are needed. 18 all the way. They're pros. They're not going to play no shenanigans. Georgia says he only knows a song Scout. I know who that guy is too. All right, Matt is ready. Batfoy looks like he's ready. Yeah, there, he's dropped the ready. Let's go. Scout, do the honors for game number one.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And here we go. We're underway, baby. This is it. Oh, the dream rematch you've been waiting for. It's starting now. Call your friends. Tell them to come in. Oof, early shift there for Batfoy. That he'll look to fix it out pretty quickly. Welcome in. Says Casey, could you let Matt know that I like him a lot? Like, a whole lot. There you go. Interesting start here for Matt. He's got a column 2 going. See how long he wants to maintain this. He'll get the Z to reopen, to clean up that side, actually. There you go, Tetris. And another one, bearing. 53,000 for Matt. Scout, when you see that kind of gameplay, it gets you kind of like on the edge of your seat to see, like, oh my god.
Absolutely. He got the Tetris there. Interested to see how he'll solve this sort of dip on the left. Okay, goes for the tuck and then the burn. I guess it was a dip on the right.
Yeah, dip on the right there, but he is rebuilding Batfoy. Just gotta refresh him a little bit. Good old Twitch fail. And we get the Travis Scott commercial. Yes. Good old ad block doesn't work anymore these days. 104,000 for Matt. We'll see what Batfoy's at momentarily as soon as Travis Scott gives us his meal there. There it is. Batfoy's 112,000, so pretty tight game to start. Batfoy gets that Z all the way over, gets set up by Tuck here. Let's see if we can get out of danger. Nice adjustment there with the T to kind of take that burn. Got the right pieces after. He's going to be saved with Lombard's and Tetris. Batfoy 140 now. Matt at 132. Nice tucks here. And it's so good to see Batfoy. Look at all these tucks he's setting up. My word. Nice C-spin in the middle. Oh, my word. You know, we haven't seen Batfoy in quite some time after he decided to leave CTL. He played there for a few seasons. In fact, he's a CTL champion. He won a few seasons ago. And I haven't really seen too much of him. Have you heard anything really recently of Batfoy Scott? Is this the first time kind of catching him back in action?
This is my first time seeing him in a while, honestly. I haven't kept as much up with the CTL scene, just due to the sheer of stuff happening. I've kind of tried to limit myself to keeping up with the CTM. I feel like I have enough knowledge there on a month-to-month basis to make the recaps comprehensive. Yeah, I know a ton of stuff, cool stuff is happening in CTL. Yeah, it's turned Tetris competitions from more than a tournament into a season. And I know a lot of the players who have struggled in CTM have actually done quite well in CTL. Like, even though Dog has never won a CTM, he's won a CTL season. Their stuff. I've heard great things about Batfoy there as well. So it's a big Tetris world. And I'm loving to see a little bit of it again here this evening. Batfoy looks like, yeah, he's going to get the T-spin in there for the tuck. It's not a spin, but...
It sounded cool. Don't worry, Scout. But yeah, you got the T-tuck in. Nicely done. Batfoy is a tucking machine, ladies and gentlemen. That's all he does. It just sees the play field so uniquely as compared to maybe you or I do, where we say, oh man, that's not a setup I want to see. Instead, he's already a few steps ahead. He is just absolutely brilliant mind here, and he is taking on another player with a brilliant mind for this game. Ooh, I don't know if he was Batfoy trying to...
Like a line spin attempt.
Yeah, it looked like that was it. That was a failed attempt there. Trying to wind the crowd here. That was wild just thinking about it. 367 for Batfoy, 397 for Matt. They're kind of leaving right where they left off, Scout. I mean, this is honestly like neck and neck again between the two.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned, you know, CTL has become, you know, an interesting place to play. It's been giving a lot more players a chance to, you know, get more reps in, so to speak, and, you know, it's just allowing for players to play at even skills instead of, you know, sometimes the earlier days of CTM where you were kind of just facing off against a powerhouse early on. Now you're getting a little bit more survivability, you get more games in a season, and, you know, the community's getting better as a whole for it. So it's a good product that Moodoo's puts out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I remember from like the very early days of CTM, where anybody could get in. It's like, well, the caveat to that is that if you're a player, you know, like us, you know, we're getting in near the bottom, and we're having to just get stomped by somebody at the top of the first round. So yeah, my competitive Tetris career just started out with just tons of losses because I'd always just be facing people at the top. But now, like tournament you started, maybe you won't get to play like the top players in like the main event, but you'll get to play people that you have a really good shot of winning, and really get that experience under your belt and go up. But right now we have some crazy action past the transition. Matt Martin.
Yeah, man, it's got a dangerous board. That left side is absolutely spicy. Oh, he got the J over to the left. Ooh, that was tremendous. He gets the line bar over to the right. Batfoy's going to drop a line bar for a triple to bring this board down. He's got a couple of holes on rows 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Matt is absolutely trying to hang in there. He is full DAS mode right now. Oh, what a move to make that T spin slightly to kind of vault it over. He would love another T coming. Oh, man. Oh, that square doesn't make it to the left. That is absolutely dangerous. Oh, the Batfoy's going to top out at 559. But Matt is too far behind at 488. It's not going to catch. So Batfoy will take game number 1. GG's.
Oh my gosh. My excitement in the commentary maybe didn't convey it, but that was such an incredible performance by Matt up there at the top within the limitations of DAS. I really thought he was done, and he almost got out of it. He was maybe one piece, one long bar away of escaping. That was insane. He had some really smart decisions there that I was not expecting. And wow. GG's to Batfoy as well.
That is absolutely tremendous. Very hot first game there, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw that. Wow. Unbelievable. Jeff in the house. He'll be up later on in about another hour plus. You will see Jeff going at it. I have a ready from Matt and a ready from Batfoy. Let's do it. Count it down. Game number 2 is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So as mentioned, Scout, I mean, a very even-keeled match there. Batfoy kind of took a little bit more of an explosive to the end there. Kind of started getting away on the 19 plus. Ended up having a little bit of a larger lead before Matt topped out. So if there's any doubt about Batfoy hasn't been seen in a while that he may or may not be ready, might be looking to shut down those thoughts tonight. I got this right side reopened. Gonna get doesn't play the L to reopen that right side. Interesting. But he's gonna have an L dependency. There's a square to help. Maybe some adjustments here. Lombard finally comes, but can't use it. He just got thrown over to that left side. Matt is still trying to dig out. Meanwhile, Batfoy gets a score in. Batfoy will go to 80,000. Matt at 37,000. Dirty Tetris! Matt Martin. Right in the center. Add another Lombard. Yeah, there's a Tetris there. 83,000. Oh, man. Scout. Hair raising.
Absolutely. Not even. It looks like Batfoy has a 1 Tetris lead. Expanded to 2, but it's still very early on. Yeah, same amount of lines.
Yeah, very early on. I think as we saw earlier, Scout, that L that Matt didn't lay down flat to reopen the right side, it kind of cost him a number of lines in a dig, and then almost a hair-raising moment until that dirty Tetris appeared. So, you know, sometimes, I don't know if he didn't see it or maybe just had a better plan ahead. It didn't work out in that case. $179 for the mailman. 200,000 for the DAS hero.
Here's the pretty.
Go ahead, Scout.
Pretty good score so far. Looking for some strong transition scores here. And exactly even in lines. Very close in score. This looks like a good one.
As my friend Beast and Shen, Mr. World Puzzle Leader, say, this looks like it's going to be a banger.
Batfoy had a very interesting move there. He put the long bar vertically on column 9. I don't know if that was fully intentional or if he was just going all baller aggressive there. But that was a very interesting move.
He ends up getting the pieces to help anyway. There's a Tetris. Matt adds a Tetris as well. 296 for Matt Martin, 315 for Batfoy. As we continue on this game number 2. Game number 1 had a very spicy beginning to the transition. Both players doing their best to hang on, but at the end of the day, Batfoy survived long enough. Scout, if Batfoy looks to compete in this 2020 tournament, what do you expect to see from him? I mean, we're kind of getting a glimpse of where he is right now. Maybe a little bit of ring rust if he hasn't been playing, but I mean, at the same token, you're seeing he's still got all the same bag of tricks going on.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it was hard to make a bracket prediction in 2019 already because you had so many matches that looked dead. Even in 2020, I don't know how you can even try. I mean, the closest thing I'll probably have as a guide to who the favorites will be is Rory's ELO predictions that he makes, simulating the brackets. Yeah, I mean, look at the CTWC Batfoy the same way I look at him, like a lot of the matches in the CTM main event now, where you just got 16 great players. Anybody could win any of the matches. Anybody has it in them. So it's tough. Batfoy could go out in the very first round, or he could make it, deep into the top 8 for the final broadcast. The sky's the limit for, any of these top players.
You have to imagine that, as we mentioned earlier on, you really can't count anybody. Whoever makes the top 64, each one of them will be, without question, a contender for the title. And here we go. We got Transition City on Matt's side. He's at 448. Batfoy is a number of lines behind. Let's see if I can refresh him to see if we were in a little delay now. It looks like it's just probably because Matt was burning a little bit more. So here we go. 473 for Matt. He's on 19. Gets a nice J over. He's going to reopen that right side with a long bar.
I realized how good Batfoy was doing. He's at almost a 600k transition.
Yeah, he's trying to hold out for that last one. Yeah, he's going to get close to it. They're not going to get in time. But there it is. Transition at 5. I think it was like 79. Goes to 603 after the Tetris. Here we go. Matt is on level 21 at 487. He's got a lot of work to do to catch. Batfoy, Lombard coming in. There's a Tetris. He'll go to 632 on level 20. Matt continue to now try to work around a few holes here. Decides he wants to kind of maneuver that L piece in a different way. He's trying to open up that center. Lombard came a little too late. This Lombard comes in time. Nice double, maybe a triple there. Matt setting up for interesting burns. Square comes a piece too late. Well, Batfoy's absolutely got a stellar board right now. He's super clean at 687 on level 21. And a Tetris here. Go to 713. Tremendous score right now, Scout, for Batfoy.
A monster lead from Batfoy. Matt's going to have to be pretty aggressive here to catch up, but he's got off to a good start with that Tetris.
And he gets another one. Yeah. Matt Martin is back in this. Yeah, well, he's back in this game. It looked like he was actually going to be in a lot of trouble once other pieces came in. He did some beautiful piece placements to stay alive right now, and he's got a nice board. Look at this, maybe skim something. Oh, he got the J tuck. And oh, he's taking the lumber. Yes, Tetris. Oh, absolutely maintaining beautiful dash control. How does he do it, Scout?
It was so beautifully aggressive from Matt, and it paid off perfectly. Yeah, you love to see when a player goes all out and gets rewarded. Not letting up. He still has 140,000 point lead.
Batfoy is about to reach 800k. Another Lombard. There's a Tetris. And he is a couple levels behind, too. Matt.
Real tough for Matt. With these holes in his stack, he's going to have to burn down a bunch, and that's just going to cost him Tetris opportunities. And Batfoy has plenty of time here. Oh, no! Batfoy, that could be it.
See, what a vault of the J. He's going to get the Tetris at the bottom. Ooh, Batfoy a triple. He's at 904 on level 26. Matt, he'll get the Tetris in column 8. But time is a run out for him. He's at 731. He's going to look to just try to finish. Going to sneak in a couple of pieces.
He got 3 very ill-timed S's in a row that just could not cause him to set up a perfect stack. Maybe a center well run into 29. So that's going to give this game to Batfoy.
Batfoy will take game number 2. He's trying to get to max out city. His board getting a little funky now. Let's see. Get a nice triple here.
He just needs 1.
About a 1 away.
Tetris would do it.
He is built up. He is Tetris ready. Can the game give it 1 more?
Come on, game.
Yes! There it is! He's done it!
Amazing.
Batfoy! 1,013,000 is the final score to take game 2. GG's.
Wow. Those games where Matt played a great game of tournament Tetris. Just phenomenal survival, good aggression, got a decent score, but Batfoy just knocked it out of the park on that one.
Oh my word, that is a tremendous game there for both players. But Batfoy, absolutely stellar performance. Oh my word, that was tremendous.
But Batfoy had an incredible save, I think, at level 25. To get out of a long bar hang on column 9 and clutch out the Tetris. Both players with beautiful saves.
Indeed. I mean that was just perfect. I mean they played so well. They played so well.
I got the perfect double wide well going early.
Batfoy's got a bit of a tower in the center. Like a nice L horizontal burn. There's a Lombard. They'll get the Tetris. 47,000. Yeah, 47,000 for Matt. 49,000 for Batfoy. Go ahead, Scout.
It looks like he's setting a bit of a tux there, but got it resolved. Now his board's looking good. Both these players are well off to the races early. This term on commentary which is Tetris tennis. They're just batting it back and forth. A little misdrop for Batfoy on the L there. It's just going to cost him a bunch of earned lines here because it's kind of too high to set up for, you know, a dirty Tetris, especially this early. Oh my gosh, he did it!
Dirty Tetris for Batfoy.
Buying my commentary as I say it.
Well, Matt in a little bit of trouble here. He is not getting any good pieces. Has to take that J for the burn. He gets a T over it. That J's not going to make it left, and that is going to be it. Matt Martin is done at 141. Oof. Just did not get the right pieces to get out of that mess. And Batfoy with the J spin has sealed the deal. The winner of this matchup, the one, the only Dash Hero, Batfoy.
Great performance, Batfoy. Definitely showing he's bringing it this year. Can't wait to see him in action.
He is absolutely bringing it. Congratulations to that young man right there. He's done it again. And he's done it again. Batfoy. People thought he's disappeared. No one heard of him. No sign. They were wondering, where has he been? Will he compete? Well, question of that second one. Time will tell, but he's here. And perhaps this was the warm-up game to get him sparked up again. He is a former CTL champion. He is a CTM champion. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he is your Tetris Friendlies Retribution winner, Batfoy. Congratulations, young man. Impressive, right, Scout? Pretty impressive, that young man, what he can do.
Oh, absolutely.
Sir, first of all, I don't even know what day that is, because here in America, I talk about March.
Half the age of the game itself.
Indeed. He's got a nice chair there, too. It's like an executive chair. He's got a better chair than I have at work. Wow, what's that?
Oh. It's good to have a nice chair. A meme among community. Joseph's early on played on like this tiny steel chair. Then he finally got a good one. I think a chair can make a big difference.
Maybe Batfoy will do a chair stream shortly. Congratulations, young man. Great job. Well done by him. I appreciate him coming in, getting this one done. And thanks to Matt again as well. He's been looking forward to that one. And he definitely gave it his all there in Game 2. And perhaps all the good juju out the window in Game 3. It was just too strong. Batfoy, just too strong.